This is a totally democratic government. They have an obligation to raise the debt ceiling, and they will do it.
In a partisan standoff that puts the global economy on the line, Republican Senate leader Mitch McConnell doubled down on his vow to block a measure to suspend the U.S. debt ceiling, insisting on Wednesday that Democrats must go it alone to raise it. The time is short as funding for the government expires on October 1st, and the U.S. Treasury has warned that it could run out of money to pay the government's bills by sometime in October, potentially triggering a historic default. And Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell on Wednesday said no one should assume that the central bank can fully protect the economy or financial markets in the event of a U.S. default.
It's just very important that the debt ceiling be raised in a timely fashion so that the United States can pay its bills when and as they come due. That's a critically important thing. The failure to do that is something that could result in severe reactions, severe damage to the economy and to the financial markets, and it's just not something that we should contemplate.
Republicans have said raising the nation's debt ceiling is the Democrats' problem and hope to make it a referendum on President Joe Biden's plan to spend $3.5 trillion to invest in expanded social services and address climate change. And with an eye on the 2022 elections, Republicans see the debate as a way to draw a bright ideological line between themselves and Democrats, who they claim are being led by self-declared socialists, including Senator Bernie Sanders and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Don't play Russian roulette with our economy.
Even as he withholds his support for raising the debt limit, McConnell said Democrats should not play Russian roulette with the U.S. economy, and is calling on them to act alone using a maneuver called budget reconciliation, which would not require any Republican votes. But House Budget Committee Chairman John Yarmuth said, quote, parliamentary obstacles prevent Democrats from including language to raise the debt ceiling in a social spending bill moving through Congress under that mechanism. Democrats also note that they voted to raise the nation's debt limit during Donald Trump's administration, even though they opposed sharp tax cuts that added to the debt.